Hi, so I wanted to answer some questions that just keep coming up over and over and over again in so many forums. And I feel like I'm answering the same way to all of these questions. And I thought I'm just going to make a video to explain my answer one time so I can refer to it. So the questions that keep coming up are, in the afterlife, will I see my loved ones? Will I see my pets? Are there buildings and mountains? Am I an individual? So many questions about the afterlife. So I wanted to share with you my experience, and this is not meant as any disrespect to anyone else's experience. This is just what I experienced, and see if it makes sense to you. So in the afterlife, the short answer to all of those questions are yes. You will see the people you love. There are cities and mountains and things like that. And you can be rest assured in that sense of peace that that will all happen. But the longer answer is it may not be exactly what you think. So in order for me to explain this, I'm going to need to use a little bit of metaphor because our language is just so limiting. So I want you to imagine for a moment that there's a two-dimensional reality. All right, there's a two-dimensional plane, and it's going through the middle of your head right here. Okay, so in that two-dimensional plane, let's see if I can kind of draw this out. There's a circle. Okay, that's that little slice of your brain that's in that two-dimensional reality, and we're going to say that that little piece of your brain is completely self-aware in the two-dimensional reality. All right, and now let's say that you put your arms up like this through that two-dimensional reality. Well, now there's these two little other circles existing in that plane. And then let's say you have dreadlocks like me. So there's all these little beings, I guess, existing in this two-dimensional reality. All right, let's say they're all friends. All right, maybe I don't know, maybe these are the pets. Yeah, they're all friends. They all hang out together. They all do whatever fun things you do in this two-dimensional reality. Maybe they have two-dimensional karaoke. I don't know, but they're all hanging out, having fun in the second dimension. Now, let's say one day this being here wakes up. Now, remember, there was that slice of your brain. Okay, let's say that being wakes up, and suddenly it becomes completely aware that it is you, and that these were its arms, and that this is its hair. And let's just say that it suddenly understands that it is completely, that you are a completely living, breathing, amazing individual that can make choices, that has limitless power, that, at least as far as what they thought was power in the second dimension, that the third dimension is this amazing experience. And let's say that you go out and you live a normal day in the third dimensional reality, and you take out the garbage and you do your dishes and you do whatever you do in your normal day. That would be absolutely amazing beyond words to a two-dimensional creature. Now let's say that two-dimensional creature goes back to the second dimension. Okay, so now he's back here and he's trying to explain the third dimension to these other guys. And what he says is, you know, this reality is just so amazing. And it's not that I wasn't still me, but I was also you. And you were also me. And we were one unified, amazing creature. And so his friends might say to him, wow, well, are there circles and squares and triangles in the third dimension like there are here in the second dimension? And he's going to say, yeah, but circles become spheres, and squares become cubes, and triangles become pyramids. And it would be very hard for a second dimensional creature to understand this, but if they could just wrap their heads around it just for a little bit, that's kind of what trying to explain what the afterlife is like in our reality here. So are there buildings and mountains and things like that in the afterlife reality? Yes, there are, but I don't know what to call them. It's like explaining a pyramid to a second dimensional creature whose only familiarity is a triangle. And I don't say this to say that I, in my third dimensional reality, can fully wrap my head around what I experienced in that other reality either, because in my third dimensional being right here, right now, I can't even really comprehend what it was that I saw. But I remember it being so incredible, so amazing, that the fear of death, the fear of the things that are to come, just kind of went away. And it was beyond words. So again, that was my experience. It may be different in how other people experienced it, but I wanted to share that because people keep asking me these questions, and I just wanted to provide this information to see if it can be helpful. Thank you.